Good morning, everyone. So I'm going to just go over a couple of things this morning. This, I think I showed you, but this is the Mystery Evergreen Quilt Along by Fat Quarter Shop. It is a free download, and I chose to use Lori Holt's fabric from her old Christmas line, and I threw a poppy cotton chicken in there as one of the ornaments. But anyway, this is my finished project. I know we had discussed that I was in the process of making that. The next quilt is this quilt here. And this quilt here is Christmas Wishes. It's a Northcott panel. Carmen's, see, there's a little thing that's bothering me. Carmen's Quilt Shop has this panel. And this is what I decided to do with it. I kind of created this idea. Let me see if I can put it up higher. You guys, there we go. Maybe you could see it better. So I know I did a video on this explaining my choices. And, you know, I loved this quilt she was in. And I mimicked that with these little patchwork pieces that I made here. I used the Christmas-like fabric because she has Christmas lights that she seems to love. So this is my finished quilt top, and I'm in love with it, honestly. To tell you, I can't wait to put this on my long arm and quilt it. I think this weekend I have a lot of Christmas quilting to do on that long arm. So that's this project, and that one is done. I do have a Facebook page. It's called Pastry Queens Farm Adventures as well, and I do have like pictures and some other like other little projects that I do and pictures of things that I've done for the week that may not be in a video. So if you're interested, go check that out. Now, Lynn from Soft Squares, she sent me something. Let me put it up. And she challenged me. So if you go to her YouTube page, last Saturday at her Stitchuation, she had this panel up, and she made her quilt using this panel. Lo and behold, this week, ding dong in the mail, I've got this panel, and let's see, she challenged me to make a quilt with this as well. So I've taken this panel, ironed it, and cut it. Then I have also, from her shop, these Christmas fabrics. This is from a line from Riley Blake called Christmas Village. And I have these 3 fabrics. So let me bring this in. Well, I have the angels upside down. Here we go. Here's the angels. And the poinsettias. And the gifts. Now, I did use this in my Parker panel that I just showed you, and the line also has this beautiful blue that I used. But of course, I don't have any more of that blue because I used it in that, so I found this blue, and so I'm going to be using this instead. There is 2 other cuts, which is a green and a red cut, but I actually am not using that either because that's going to go for something else that I'm working on and will bring you shortly. So this is the panel. These are the coordinating prints. This is semi-coordinating here. It was from my stash from years ago. And this is also what I'm using, and this is from my stash years ago. So you know how I like to play with my panels, so I went in to my Fabric Cafe books, and this is the book I've chosen to use, and we will be using this big picture. So with the big picture, you have your panel, and you would be putting this little side pieces down. I'm going to quickly kind of map this out for you, is my thinking. And then you are going to have the little squares, and they're going to alternate with these around. Now, I can't leave well enough alone. I like to scrap everything up. In the 3-yard quilts, you use 3 yards of fabric. This is 1 yard. And what I chose to do is use another yard-ish, I'm not quite sure how much, of this cream-colored one, but use all these as the little squares in this quilt. So instead of having all the squares, you can just use all the squares in one. I could pick one, but it was too hard to pick one coordinating fabric. Come on, folks. I had to go pick many. Well, I got many, put it that way. So this is my thought, is that when you go, let me go back to that page, when you have this here, these little squares are going to be all different colors. So where you see the blue squares, they're going to be all the different coordinating squares. And then where you see the green, it's going to be all this cream. And then, as you can see this big blue border, that's going to be this. So I hope that this inspires someone today to either grab a panel you have and create your own masterpiece. Or you can just go visit Leonette Soft Squares, get yourself some of this wonderful material and try to make this. And you know, you can always buy this book. I believe she also sells Fabric Cafe books. If not, you can just go to Fabric Cafe. They have every book, obviously. They publish them. But in any case, I hope this brings someone joy, because you know what? This is bringing me joy. This is just what I needed this week, and I'm petting it, because who doesn't love to pet their fabric? Everyone have a fabulous day. Take care of yourself, because you and me, we're all here together. And if you have a chance to pass it forward, it would be great, because look at this. I got this as a pass it forward, and it made my week. So that's my little blurb on that. If you like my channel, please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. Like my videos. I love to hear from you guys. I also actually, in my About Myself, you can hit the About button, and it'll tell you a little bit about myself. It gives you a little bio of my background, and it also gives you a place if you would like to send Happy Mail. You're welcome to. I love to get postcards and read about my viewers. Or if you just have a question, and I'll read it on one of my content videos, and we'll discuss it. But anyway, have a fabulous day. Take care. Bye.